Hello, we are the third grade class and we are working on a Washington, D.C. project.
First, we choose our landmarks and then we research it on the internet.
Then we write our facts on a script for our part on the project.
Then we record our reports using the iPads and the green screen app.
Then we help others work in groups to get the job done.
We hope you enjoy our reports. Hi, I'm Olivia and this is Kinley. We are going to visit the Capitol building. The Capitol building is where Congress meet and have meetings and talk things out about laws.
Hey Olivia, did you know that the Capitol building has 540 rooms and 658 windows and 108 of them are in the dome alone?
Wow, that is so cool, but did you know that the dome is 8,009,200 pounds of cast iron? The Ronda stands 180 feet, 3 inches tall, and is 96 feet in diameter.
Whoa, that's a lot of cast iron. And did you know there are old marble bathtubs in the basement that senators used to take baths in?
Cool, and did you know that there are private rooms in the Capitol and one has a locked chapel?
And this is another interesting fact. Listen to this. If all the cafes are closed, you can go to the vending machine and buy a Big AZ burger.
Cool, but did you know that there are many elevators that you are not allowed to use because they are for senators only? The elevators in the Capitol are majestic and some still have functioning rotary phones.
Well, we know a lot of facts about the Capitol.
Hello, my name is Chance and we are going to talk about the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
And my name is Reese. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall was built to honor the U.S. fallen troops who passed during the Vietnam War.
Hey Reese, did you know there are 58,000 to 58,500 Vietnam veterans' names on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall?
Chance, that's more jalapenos on a nacho cheeseburger. In 2012, 4.2 million estimated visitors visited the memorial.
Nonetheless, it has become one of the most popular tourist attractions so far in 2012.
The wall was designed by a college student. The nearest memorial is the Three Soldiers.
It was designed to complement the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
One of the men on the Three Soldiers represents a Marine. One represents a U.S. Army troop, and one represents a soldier that would have served in the Vietnam War.
Hi, I am Dane Green.
And I'm Alexis Starr.
And today
We are visiting the White House. And now we are in front of the White House. Hey Dane,
Yes?
what happened to the White House in 1792?
The cornerstone was put in place in a quiet ceremony. Hey, Alexis, do you want to go inside?
Yes, it is hot. Hey, we are in the Oval Office.
Oval Office, I wanted the pool.
Pool?
Yes, pool. The White House has a tennis court, a jogging track, a movie theater, a billiard room, a bowling alley, and a pool.
That's cool.
Hey, let's try that room.
Hey, it's the green room. What is that flying?
That is Lincoln, the man that is haunting the White House.
I want to go back outside.
Well, that's all, guys.
Goodbye. Hey Dane, should we give one more fact?
Yes.
How many elevators are in the White House?
3 elevators.
Wow, that's a lot.
Today we will look at the Lincoln Memorial with you. It was built in honor of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Hi, Jackson.
And did you know that the Lincoln Memorial has 107 acres?
No, I didn't, Matthew. That's amazing.
What are you guys talking about?
The Lincoln Memorial.
Do you know what the 36 strong columns represent?
No, what does it mean?
It represents each state at the time of Lincoln's death.
No, I did not know that. That's amazing. This is in honor of Abraham Lincoln for the war between the North and the South.
There are 3 different types of soldiers.
There are so many facts about the Lincoln Memorial.
Our presentation today is on the Jefferson Memorial. It is located in Washington, D.C. at the National Mall. It was built in honor of Thomas Jefferson.
It is maintained by the National Park Service.
The Jefferson Memorial is modeled after the Pantheon of Rome. It is a key landmark in Washington, D.C.
It is a well-known landmark and stands away from the other monuments off a busy road.
The monument was dedicated in 1943. The most important change was the plaster statue The most important change was the plaster statue, and it was replaced with a bronze statue.
It is a popular tourist attraction and also hosts the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Hi, I'm Lydia, and this is Connor and Tyler. And today we are visiting the Washington Monument. It is located in Washington, D.C.
The Washington Monument, one of Washington, D.C.'s most tallest, open to the public 125 years ago on October 8, 1888.
Construction began in 1848 and wasn't complete until 1884 because of the Civil War and lack of funding. This project took 36 years to finish. When construction resumed in 1879, marble was used from a different quarry and time footmark. There was an elevator was added to the monument in 1889.
This town tribute to America's first president took a century to plan and construct, and wasn't completed until the nation's 21st president was in office. The Washington Monument is 555 feet tall.
Hello, my name is Tucker, and this is my friend Aiden. Today we will be visiting the Pentagon. The Pentagon is located in Arlington County, Virginia, across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C. The Pentagon is the headquarters of the United States of Defense. The ground was broken of construction September 11, 1941. The building was dedicated on January 15, 1943. The Pentagon is 583 acres wide and 77 feet tall. The Pentagon has 5 sections, A, B, C, D, and E. The Pentagon is 5 stories tall. The Pentagon was designed by a architect, George Bazille. The Pentagon is it is one of the biggest office building in the world. There's buildings, in the world. The Pentagon has a speech room, and it says, Let me start over. The Pentagon has a speech room, and people say when they have a war to fight, and they have a wall of American heroes and books that tell about how they became heroes.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and today we are going to be visiting Arlington National Cemetery. And I'm Allison. The Arlington National Cemetery was built for veterans and their families and some presidents. When they built it, they wanted to make it in honor of veterans all around the world who had died. It is open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. You will see the sign first. Welcome to the second site you need to see. The Arlington National Cemetery sign shows where to go. Water bottles are provided, but you can bring your own or drink out of the local water fountains. So get a map and learn about sites that you can see. By the way, wheelchairs and strollers are not provided. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier has 4 people in it. One is known. His name is Michael J. Blacksky, and he died in action. Guards guard with a loaded weapon, and you must remain silent. The guards do it in any kind of weather. Their graveyard is 624 acres. There are 400,000 graves. They are from the United States and 11 other countries. Pierre Lafont worked as an architect. He quit in the middle of designing the new Capitol. His manager, Benjamin Banneker, had to come and redesign Pierre Lafont's design. Pierre Lafont was high-tech at designing. You can find his grave on a hill overlooking the city of Washington, D.C. Hi, I'm Brooklyn. And I'm Emma. And we're taking a trip to the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. Here are the justices of the Supreme Court. Their names are Stephen Breyer, Sonia Sotomayor, Antonin Scalia, Anthony Kennedy, Clarence Thomas, Elena Kagan, Samuel Alito, and John Roberts. Wow, that's a lot. I know. So, Brooklyn, do you know what the U.S. Supreme Court does? No, I don't. Do you know? Yes. Do you want me to tell you? Sure. The U.S. Supreme Court is the final judge in all cases involving the law of Congress and the highest law of all, the Constitution. However, the U.S. Supreme Court, however, is far from powerful. Its power is limited by the other 2 branches of government. The president nominates justices to the court. Wow, that's pretty neat. So, Emma, do you want to know what they do in this room? Sure. Okay, in this particular room is where they hear cases and make rulings. I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. You're welcome. So, Brooklyn, I think we had a good time. It's night. I think we had a good time, too.
Yeah, I'm Seth. And today we are going to visit the Smithsonian Institution. It's located in Washington, D.C. Here's a picture behind us. It is also known as the Smithsonian Castle. People call it that because it is a huge building and even has a restaurant inside it. On the right side, outside of the building, there is the first person who owned it. That's pretty cool, huh, Seth? Yeah, let's go inside. Inside the Smithsonian, there is a whole section of dinosaur facts and skeletons. And behind us is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. The Smithsonian is about 170 years old. It was built back in 1872. James Smithson built the Smithsonian. Here's a picture of a rover behind us. And behind it, there's a satellite. There's a model of a satellite behind it. The Hope Diamond. The history of the stone, which was eventually named the Hope Diamond, began when the French merchant and traveler Jean-Baptiste Treveneur purchased a 1,023 16-carat diamond. This diamond, which was most likely from the Kolar mine in Golconda, India, was somewhat triangular in shape of crudely cut. Inside the Smithsonian, there's also emeralds. Emeralds are a common crystal, like the ruby and the sapphire. Thank you for watching our video report. We hoped you learned something.
And maybe one day you'll get to visit Washington, D.C. in person.